we're currently in Nebraska, and at some point crossing this bridge, we'll be in Iowa, another new state for us.
Corn state.
I don't think they like you to call them corn states.
Why is it corny?
I'm Bree, and this is TJ. In 2017, we decided to break away from the norm and travel the US in our custom 4x4 van and Airstream. We loaded up our two dogs, Madly and Brody, and hit the road. We quickly realized life on the road is full of surprises, and our name-embracing Detours fit our new life perfectly. Please subscribe and welcome to the adventure. We're making our way to Omaha and can't resist stopping to explore the giant archway that spans Interstate 80.
We were driving east along Interstate 80 and drove right under this unique museum here in, what city is it in?
We're in Kearney.
It's called the Great Platte River Road Archway. We're headed in to see what it's about. Just bought our tickets to the Archway and are riding the escalator up to the arch. This Archway Museum is an interactive tour. With your ticket, it's $12 a person, and they give you this audio device. And everywhere you see a number on the back of this lady's back, she's number 9, you listen to the story there. So the first stop at the top of the escalator is Fort Kearney, and we're learning about the people that were migrating west along the Oregon Trail. It's a pretty unique and interesting museum.
Nebraska was a major thoroughfare in the mid-19th century, being the first leg along the immigrant trails during the westward expansion. The Platte River gave early trailblazers an easy east-west course to follow, which, with time, became the Great Platte River Road. Historians estimate that at least 500,000 settlers used this route on their journey across the Oregon, California, and Mormon trails.
This is Register Cliff behind me, which everybody passing across, whether it be the Oregon Trail, the California Trail, or the Mormon Trail, have to pass by this rock in order to get to the Rockies. And so it became custom that they signed their name or etched their name into the stone.
Mormon handcart pioneers couldn't afford oxen or covered wagons, and so they brought their belongings to Salt Lake City in handcarts. Can you imagine?
One in 10 that made the migration west did not survive it.
A sort of superhighway of its era, the Great Platte River Road is often referred to as the Grand Corridor of America's westward expansion. The Archway Museum details the stories of the pioneers, adventurers, and innovators who have traveled the trail since the mid-1800s and helped build America.
This has been really interesting.
It's been awesome, man.
Yeah, so it's all about the periods of history in the migration west, how that evolved over time, starting with the wagon trains that evolved into stagecoaches.
Yep, stagecoaches and the Pony Express, and then the installation of telegraph to the train, the race to see from east to west or west to east who could lay the most track. Now we're heading into the first transcontinental highway.
It's been really fascinating. If you're a history buff, you'd love it. It's amazing. If you are making your way across Nebraska and pass under the Archway, don't keep driving. Stop and check it out.
everything we heard about Nebraska was it's flat and it's kind of boring and blah, 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 blah. But honestly, so far, the route we took was nice, like rolling hills. It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Our stops have been interesting and fun, and we're really enjoying Nebraska.
I agree, yeah. You know, it's all what you make of it. If
course,
you just
yes.
drive straight through and don't make an effort to find anything cool, then you're probably not going to find anything cool. We just got the last spot and the first come first serve campground. Score! That was very lucky. Where'd we end up?
We are just outside of Omaha, Nebraska.
Remember the name of the campground?
Walnut Creek?
Yes.
Walnut something. Nice little campground. Not in the middle of town, but right on the outskirts of town. 16 bucks a night, 50 amp service. No water, no sewer, but they do have a dump station.
The guy behind you is actually using the
water.
The water, yeah. Perfect timing. Thanks, man. Yeah, so there are water fill stations,
yes,
but not water at the sites. So we got here on a Thursday and decided to go ahead and pay for 3 nights. So that gets us through the weekend, leaving Sunday, and we'll reassess on Sunday and decide if it's time to move on or if we want to stay a little longer. But getting through the weekends is always important.
Try not to travel on the weekend if possible.
Exactly.
It's very hard to find places to stay, usually on Friday and Saturday.
Yep, so worked out perfectly. Couldn't have asked for better. Priority number 1 here in Omaha is getting the mess that is my hair taken care of. I last got it done in June and it's now October, so yeah, it's a little overdue. When it gets to this phase of grown out and roots, we affectionately refer to it as a skunk mullet. All right, headed in now. Wish me luck. Whew, it took a couple of hours, but man, it feels so good to have it cut again. We've come into downtown Omaha. It's like empty down here.
It is. It's a Saturday, so nothing real going on down here, I guess, as far as commerce goes.
So we're headed up to, I think it's called Pioneer Park, is that right?
I believe so, yes.
And there's supposed to be 100 bronze statues, all within like a 6-block area. And it's supposed to be something to see. The gateway into Omaha's central business district is transformed into the gateway of the West with a one-of-a-kind tribute to the people who settled this great land. We immerse ourselves in a larger-than-life wagon train, walking among the pioneers and imagining the trials and tribulations of their journey. Facing the unknown, hundreds of thousands of settlers flocked west in search of something different, something new, something hopefully better. It's hard to imagine the challenges they endured, but we do recognize and appreciate the courage it takes to pursue the unknown.
It's pretty amazing that somebody created these, you know, that it's a handmade thing, because they are extremely detailed and really well done.
And I think we've just started to see them, right?
Yeah, this is one park. There's 2 parks, and then they're also all over, up and down the streets here.
From Pioneer Courage Park, we meander our way through downtown Omaha and upon the spirit of Nebraska's Wilderness Park. The wagon train we just walked through has caused a herd of bison to stampede, where they flush a flock of Canadian geese. This sculpture park is the largest installation of bronze and stainless steel work of art in the United States.
is cute.
Yeah, we found the people. Thought Omaha was shut down.
I know. This is a really cool area though.
This is really nice.
So we've come to the Old Market District of Omaha.
Oh, wow.
I'm liking it.
We leave downtown and head to the riverfront.
So we've come to Bob the Bridge. It's the Bob Carey Bridge that spans, what river is this?
Missouri.
We're currently in Nebraska, and at some point crossing this bridge, we'll be in Iowa. Another new state for us. So does it count as having been to Iowa?
No, because we're not staying the night here.
That was a great bridge.
Nice little walk. Nice beautiful day.
It's a 3,000 foot long cable stay bridge. And it's really cool because it's not straight, it curves. Well, today we are headed into the Omaha Zoo. When you ask anybody from Nebraska what to do, the Omaha Zoo is like the #1 thing to do in all of Nebraska. What do you think?
Can you see me smiling?
No, you take your mask down and tell us what this is.
So we were told that this is the largest indoor desert in the world.
TJ. What happened to you? Tell me.
Snake exhibit. Yeah. Well,
What do you think?
I think I liked it better with the ducks and the mongoose. I'm probably gonna skip this one.
What are you skipping?
The rattlesnake canyon.
The rattlesnakes were super creepy. There were a bunch of them. They were like, and they were active. They were moving.
That's what I don't like the most about snakes is the way they move. They're usually fine when they're sitting still. But once they do that, bleh.
Tell everybody what it does to you.
It physically makes my back hurt.
It's
Like
such,
physical pain.
such a weird reaction. Oh my god.
Why can we get that?
Show everyone what I just jumped at.
Evidently pretty scared of fake gold lizards.
I totally saw that and thought it was real. Is it safe in here or are there more snakes?
More snakes.
More snakes? Oy.
We're headed into the Scott Aquarium. It is the largest aquarium in a zoo in the world. That is the end of our day at the zoo.
And it was a full day. We have been here a solid 6 hours.
Yes, there's a lot of walking, so wear comfortable shoes.
Yeah, yeah, we have walked almost 15,000 steps today. I would say a world-class zoo. I would dare to say, and this might cause some controversy, that it might be better than Cincinnati.
It might be equal to, if not better.
Yeah, exactly. I was really impressed with this zoo. They had some really amazing exhibits. I don't know, I had a great time.
Yeah, great day.
Omaha really surprised me.
Omaha's been great.
Yeah.
A lot of things to do here.
We missed so many things.
Yeah, we missed a bunch.
Yeah, I would not hesitate to come back.
If we're being honest, we kind of came here expecting it to not be that interesting of a place, and we thought we would just come here and
spend a couple of days.
We could get our hair done,
right?
We'd get dog food, that kind of stuff, and then come to find out there's all kinds of stuff to do here.
We started researching it, and it was honestly hard to pick what to do because it was almost overwhelming. There was so many options, and for a big city, it's probably the cleanest downtown we have ever seen.
Yep.
I don't know, eastern Nebraska, Omaha specifically, or the nearby area, has just really impressed us. It's really pretty.
Nebraska in general, honestly.
Yeah.
Western Nebraska was nice too.
Western Nebraska was beautiful, but it's definitely much more remote. Eastern Nebraska, though, is where the big cities are.
Where it's happening.
Yeah, exactly. We're here middle of October, and it's been beautiful. The weather's been perfect.
Very
The
nice.
colors have been gorgeous, but the forecast for just a few days from now, it's getting down in the teens, and I think they're expecting
talking
snow.
about Yeah, so
It's time to get out of
we're
Dodge.
Join us next week for our last stop in Nebraska as we explore Lincoln. As always, a big thank you to our patrons whose support help make these videos possible. If you'd like to help support the production of our videos, please head over to patreon.com/embracing detours. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.